One particular running of the Great American Race holds a special place in the hearts of race fans all across the country. The 1998 Daytona 500 marked the only time that Dale Earnhardt captured the one race that had eluded him throughout his illustrious career. It just so happened that that one race was the most prestigious event in stock car racing. Couple this with the fact that Dale Earnhardt statistically is the greatest restrictor plate driver of all time, and you get a story for the ages. Today I'll be taking a look back 25 years into how the 1998 Daytona 500 continues to be an iconic moment in NASCAR history. If you enjoy this video, do yourself a favor and subscribe for more great racing content coming soon to the channel. Let's get into the story. Like many Daytona 500s in the 1980s and 90s, Dale Earnhardt had the dominant car of the day. He led over half the event and the final 61 laps. But as the laps clicked down, everyone held their breath to see how Earnhardt would somehow come up empty yet again. In 1990, Earnhardt famously lost the Daytona 500 in turn 3 of the final lap after blowing a tire. The next year, Earnhardt again had a dominant car, but hit a seagull which lodged itself in the grille and affected aerodynamics, rendering him out of contention. In 1997, Earnhardt was battling Jeff Gordon for second in the closing laps when he pushed up out of turn 2, brushed the wall, and the resulting tap from Dale Jarrett sent the good wrench Chevy tumbling down the backstretch. In another infamous intimidator move, Earnhardt got out of the ambulance, went back to his car, drove it to the pits, and tried to finish the race after flipping. These examples, coupled with numerous runner-up finishes, boggled everyone's mind as to how someone who had been the dominant driver in the series for so long and the most dominant driver at plate races could miss out on this one particular race. But on that February day in 1998, no bad luck befell the 3 car. When the caution flew coming to the white flag, Earnhardt was in the clear. He completed the final lap under yellow and coasted home to victory with a thunderous reaction from the crowd, and every man on every crew came out to congratulate him. It was the pinnacle moment in one of the greatest careers in racing history. Earnhardt had gone winless the year prior, so finally claiming the Daytona 500 and breaking the winless streak at the same time really made the victory even sweeter. By 1998, the injuries and age had begun to pile up for Dale. While still a threat, he wasn't the championship contender he had been for so long. He did have a bounce-back season in 2000, finishing second in points, but the 1998 Daytona 500 was really the last time Earnhardt was at the mountaintop. It meant so much for him, his family, his team, his fans, to finally see him claim the Daytona 500. All the bad luck and close calls had led him to this point, and I'm sure those in attendance that day saw something truly special. The events of 1998 were undoubtedly made all the more important due to the events of 2001. I won't speak much on that, but knowing that Earnhardt eventually got to lay claim to the Harley J. Earl Trophy was the ultimate cherry on top for his career. The man who had done everything else there was to do in NASCAR finally got it done. If you visit Daytona today, you'll see a statue of Earnhardt holding that trophy. I'm not sure there's a more important victory in NASCAR history, other than maybe Earnhardt's own son winning the 2001 Pepsi 400. But that race in and of itself is forever intertwined with the life and career of the man in black. There have been more entertaining Daytona 500s, there have been more competitive Daytona 500s, but the Daytona 500 held on February 15, 1998 will forever be the one that connects the most with the fans who were able to witness it.